Hello, hello everybody. Welcome back, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Welcome back. I'm just gonna put my chapstick on like I always do. Because it is cooler here. It was in the 50s this morning. So cold, I know, for the northerners. But I've been getting a little dry lately, so if you're on Facebook, I have the beautiful Anton going. If you're on Instagram, there is the Anton humidifier that you can use with essential oils. So welcome back. Hi friends, good evening. It is a little cool, so I may put this on and then take it off. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it a moment for people to jump on this evening. Good evening, good evening. This is a cute little thing. Where's my hole? There it is. It's got arms. It's a cute little sweater. Oh, come on, Facebook. Don't mess with me now. Okay, I'm a little cold. So we're gonna bundle up a little bit. It is, I don't know, probably 60 something in my house, but I'm in South Florida, so I normally am at like 74. So it's a little bit cooler than I like. I'm used to the warmth, and that's why I have my essential oil humidifier out. I'm getting a little dry, so we got that going. So I am back to share this space with you guys, to be able to educate you and share my passion of essential oils, natural alternatives, and any other thing that I may like. So, welcome back to Wellness Wednesdays, where I will be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to share about oils, oil accessories, oil baking, crafting, cleaning, diffusing, and the oily business side, any natural alternative or remedies, and so on. Hey Ash! So I will be here talking about all the things. And anything interesting that I may want to share with you guys. You know why? Because I can. So you can, if you know anybody who would be interested in natural alternatives or wellness, go ahead and share this with them. Like, comment, and share with your friends, your followers, and your family, because everybody needs what we are going to talk about tonight. And go ahead and show me some love. Or you can tag them right here too. If you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and tag them on this live. If you're on Instagram, you can go ahead and share this with them. It would be greatly appreciated. So, if you are catching the replay, go ahead and let me know. It's all good, because if you can't, the replay will always be archived on my YouTube. Just go on over to youtube.com and search my name, Lindsay I. Marino, subscribe, and you will be notified of any added new content. You'll be able to view my current classes. Today is the 33rd class for Wellness Wednesday. Any doTERRA updates or promotions, or whatever I end up sharing there, it will all be there. So let's get started. My name is Lindsay I. Marino. I am an essential oil educator and team leader for doTERRA International. I'm also an AromaTouch certified practitioner and a lover of all things wellness and essential oils. So in this Wellness Wednesday class, you will learn all about my favorite natural occurring mineral, magnesium, and how to get started on your oily journey with the best promotions that we have been waiting for all year. So let's get started. Did you know that 80% of Americans are deficient in magnesium? And when you are deficient in magnesium, your bodily functions can't operate. Hi, Stacy. They can't operate the way that we need to, and you may start to feel fatigue, you may start to feel some aches and pains and discomforts, dehydrated, lethargic, sleep issues, head and body tension, face and body twitching, you name it. Just not being at your all-around best and not feeling up to par. So just imagine getting a good night's sleep, waking up refreshed, and being able to have energy and get all the things that you want in your day done. And being able to wake up and slay the day slay the next day, slay the next day. You get what I'm saying? So we are going to talk about what magnesium is, why you need it, and I'll tell you how to get it. So I will be showing you 2 ways I use magnesium. One is an essentially delish magnesium tea and mocktail, either or, and essential oil infused magnesium bath salts. So let's chat about this amazing mineral. Magnesium is a natural occurring mineral. Every cell in your body needs it. And when you have the correct balanced amount in your system, it feeds your cells, which feeds your bodily functions. Here are some ways you might be deficient. 80% of all of us are in America. Drinking soda. Yuck. If you're still drinking sodas, I'm not judging, but I am just a little. Just a little. The soda I like to drink, anything with bubbles, I like to drink LaCroix. It is a natural flavored, 0 calorie, 0 everything. It's one of my favorites, and we're going to get into how I use it. Excessive alcohol, more than 7, I think, drinks a week. If you're on birth control pills, eating sweets and high sugared foods, crap foods, let's just call it what it is. Processed foods which have more sugar. We all know what's good and we all know what's bad. And it's an addiction in some cases. So I'm not perfect by any means. If I want some French fries, I'm gonna go get me some French fries. But everything in moderation, and it's all about balance. So most Americans are only taking in 200 milligrams of magnesium, and the appropriate amount that we should be taking in is 500 to 700 milligrams of magnesium. That's where we should be. And if you have bone issues, you should be at 1,000 milligrams. So if you are someone who works out a lot, you're a runner, you're an athlete, you're active, you need magnesium in your life to be able to be energized and energize those cells in your entire body to be able to get your bodily functions moving. Even if you are not that active, you still need magnesium to be able to sustain daily life. So magnesium is a big thing. You can consume magnesium daily in your regular diet. You can have halibut, spinach, almonds, cashews, and brands, and other things that are high in magnesium. But we're just talking on an average here. 80% are not getting the correct amount of magnesium that they need to be able to sustain daily life and have their body working at their peak capacity. So if you are not taking in the correct amount of daily magnesium, by eating sugars and sodas and crap fruits, that's draining your magnesium. So it takes 45 milligrams to process 1 milligram of sugar. So we all need magnesium in our lives. Imagine waking up every day with energy, ready to slay the day. You see me check in every single morning at Pure Barre at 8:30, Monday through Friday. I try to go at least 3 to 5 times a week unless I'm out of town. And I get a minimum of 8 hours of sleep. I need my sleep. And do I get everything done in the day? No, not really. But it's life. I sure as hell try. I try my best. And when I'm tired, I make my mag tea, which we're gonna talk about, and I sleep like a baby and wake refreshed. So imagine not feeling spasms and aches and discomforts or feeling fatigued. Let's get on that magnesium train. Magnesium Mafia for life. So now I'm getting warm. Hot, cold, hot, cold. We have total control over this and can supplement ourselves. You don't need a prescription, and there's a reason why doctors don't tell you about magnesium or ask you about it or ask you about your diet, because it's a natural occurring mineral and they can't make money off of it. So I'm not knocking doctors, but I don't like them. They're not my thing. I have a doctor, my primary, who is a more natural path doctor. She's not a natural path doctor, but she's open to more natural alternatives. And I tell her everything that I do, and she's like, whatever's working for you. My blood work this year came back perfectly normal, so whatever's working for me is working. So basically, they don't tell you because they can't make money off of it. So I've never had a doctor talk to me about my diet or my magnesium. Even the naturopath doctor, I'm not going to say her name, but she didn't ask me about my diet. I kind of rolled in, with all my health habits and being a healthy person, so I guess maybe she didn't need to ask. But even prior to this lifestyle and the journey I've been on, I've never had a doctor ask me about my diet or my magnesium intake. So, and if I had an issue, they would always write a prescription. So that doesn't really, it sucks. Well, thank goodness I got off of all that crap 4 years ago. And if you don't know my story, check out my Instagram. I will actually be reintroducing myself for the new year with my testimony and story and journey with my oily lifestyle. So this is why I love being an advocate and being able to take control of my health and my wellness through natural alternatives. Get gritty, do your research, know what you're talking about, know your body. So we all know that I was on sleeping pills for 3.5 years before I got introduced to essential oils. And in 2015, and I got off of all my sleeping pills and other prescriptions in 2.5 months. A little while longer, I got introduced to magnesium, and it's totally changed my sleep and all around daily bodily functions. And the money I was spending on going to the doctors for my copay every single month and then paying for my prescription, and that's what they wanted me to do. They wanted me to come in for the copay. And this is saving you money because you can get all of these things at your Walgreens, Target, Amazon, or health food store. And we're going to talk all about that jazz. So I'm going to introduce to you different types of magnesium and how I use them and why. So side note, you'll know if you've had too much magnesium if you have loose bowel movements. It's real. Everybody poops. We can all talk about it here. This is a safe place. And also, if you are the type that is a constipated person, if you have not gone to the bathroom today, you need magnesium. Or you don't have regular or comfortable bowel movements, you need magnesium. This will actually help you in that department as well. I mean, come on. Magnesium just helps every single cell in your entire body. So let's get on that magnesium tray. Hey Jay, hey Oscar, hey David. So the first magnesium sulfate I'm going to introduce you to is what we all have known about, I'm sure, is Epsom salt. So this is magnesium sulfate. It looks like little salt granules. Super cute. So this is what I would use in my Epsom salt soaking baths. So if you ever heard of those, everybody's heard of Epsom salt. If you haven't, now you have. You can get it at your local drugstore, and you can start off your magnesium train on the right foot. This is where you would want to start soaking in a magnesium sulfate Epsom salt bath. So when you purchase your Epsom salt, you don't want fragrance. You don't want scented. You want plain. So don't buy lavender or eucalyptus, or because those are synthetic and artificial fragrances and not our doTERRA essential oils that we use from doTERRA, that we know from doTERRA. Excuse me. If you go back to one of my first classes, I think it's class 2, and then again class 5, I talk about healthy, beautiful skin and talk about artificial fragrances and phthalates, and you'll learn about why no scents. But I'm not going to go into all of that tangent. Let's stick to the topic at hand. Also, side note, if you haven't watched it, go on Netflix and watch Stink Movie. Then you'll really understand the education in the background and all of the secrets that they don't want us to know about artificial fragrances and chemical compounds and constituents and all that crap that they make chemically to mock real scents like lavender, like real lavender and real lemon and real grape and real cherry, all that jazz. But not going to go all into that. But then you'll understand why I do what I do, and it'll give you a little bit of insight. So, trying to go back where I was. Brain fart. So back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. I didn't want to get off on a tangent about artificial fragrances because I can, squirrel. That'll be me. So when you soak in warm water with magnesium sulfate, Epsom salt, which is this guy here, and I'll show you the little bag that it comes in. Magnesium sulfate, Epsom salt. So I just got this at my local health food store, Whole Foods. You can go to Costco if you're a member of that. I think like a big 5-pound bag is $5 or something like that. So you can get that anywhere. Excuse me. When you soak in warm water you don't want it too hot, so just warm water for a minimum of 20 minutes, that is where you're going to get your health benefits. Your pores are going to open, the magnesium will be able to absorb into your cells, so put some calming music on, read a book, meditate, do breath work, have a glass of wine. If that's your jazz, that's my jazz. And let it all soak in. These are great for detox baths, and we will go into that momentarily. So, to get the benefit, you're going to need like 2 or 3 cups of the Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, in your bath. And you're gonna go through it super fast, and it's gonna be a little bit more of an investment. So, introducing magnesium chloride flakes. So much more potent. They look like little flakes. There we go. And how cute are these little dough teaspoons? Adorable. They're from the European Holiday Collection, and I believe they are still available. It's a tablespoon, teaspoon, half tablespoon, half teaspoon little set. Super cute. If you are wanting some dough swag, let me know and I can lead you into the right direction, because our team is international and we are in the European market. So anyway, I was so excited when I found out about this through the amazing Hilary LeMay. This class is inspired by her, and she taught me a lot, and is an amazing oil squad leader. So you only need about a handful of the magnesium chloride flakes with a 20-minute soak. And you can infuse these as well with our beautiful essential oils. So we're going to talk about that. So next is magnesium citrate powder, which is like a fine little powder. And this is actually internal. It's a fine little powder. It looks like baking soda, or really, really fine. And I say it's my fave, but like, how do I choose? So it's like saying choose your favorite oil. They are just all my favorite. This one is internal, so you can drink it. And I know you've heard and seen me doing my magnesium teas and mocktails, and I have posted about this as well, so you can look back and check out that post. So this is what I use. This is Natural Vitality's Natural Calm, and you can get this off of the website naturalvitality.com, or you can get this at your health food store or on Amazon. And you can take, the serving size is 2 teaspoons. I don't need that much because I'm super regular, and I like to, you can put it in your water. It's a little tart because it's got citric acid in it. You can put it in your tea or your mocktail. I like to use my LaCroix, so that's super cute, and which is what we're going to make. And in just that is more than 80% of your daily intake of your magnesium. So if you have 1 magnesium drink per day, you're good. So you don't need any more if you have 1 drink per day. And 2 teaspoons magnesium, it gives you 350 milligrams of magnesium. So that's perfect, because we only need 500 to 700, and if you're eating good stuff that is high in magnesium, you should be good to go. You may not need more. If you have bone issues and stuff, you might want to do a morning mag drink and then an evening mag drink, like morning mocktail and then an evening tea, whatever floats your boat. So if it's too much and you start to get a loose stool, then take it back down to 1 teaspoon or a half a teaspoon. At least you know you're getting good magnesium in your system. So this is how I make my magnesium mocktail. I'm going to take 1 glass container and a straw. Reduce, reuse, resave. I don't like to use plastic. I don't drink out of plastic. I just don't like the way plastic tastes. And when you're using your essential oils to infuse, you don't want to use plastic because the oils will break down plastic over time. It's just not safe. So just do as I say, okay? We'll all be good. So first I'm going to take the Natural Calm, the Magnesium Citrate powder, which is the Natural Vitality Natural Calm. This guy here, and this is unflavored. I'm using unflavored because I'm using a flavored LaCroix. They also have holiday citrus spice flavor, which is actually 25% off right now, so go and get that for the holidays. I'm going to be making that for my magnesium mocktail punch. They also have a cherry flavor, which is pretty good. I like to put that with cherry lime, which my LaCroix is cherry lime. They have a raspberry lemon flavor. And then during the summer, which is very rare, they have watermelon. So good. So they have other flavors too. You have to see what's in season because they kind of sometimes change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 teaspoon. I don't need that much. 1 teaspoon in my cup of the plain Natural Calm, which is the magnesium citrate powder. So I added that to my cup here. And then I'm going to, it's gonna fizz, so you kind of want to go slow, whatever, if you're doing a tea or mocktail or whatever. So I'm just gonna go slow. See, it's fizzing. Doo, doo, doo. Go slow, go slow. And I don't need ice because it's cool in my house. And I don't like really, really cold drinks unless I'm super, super hot because it messes up your digestion. Like, have you ever heard, don't drink ice cold water, drink room temperature? Yeah, I do that with a lot of my drinks too. Okay. 1 whole can usually goes in my little mason cup. And we're just gonna swirl it around. And this is plain Natural Calm. Let me just tell you again. You can get it at naturalvitality.com. Plain Natural Calm with cherry lime LaCroix. And you can get the cherry lime, I get mine at Publix, or if you don't have a Publix, Amazon or whatever store that's near you. And I like to add, because it's cherry lime, I like to add my lime essential oil just to amp it up. So I'm going to do 1 drop. Oop, 2 came out, but that's okay. All you need is 1 drop. And just stir, stir, stir. Delicious. And if you wanted to make a tea, you can make any type of tea that you'd like and do the same exact thing. You'd put a teaspoon in the bottom and then fill it up very, very slowly with your water, and then put your tea bag in, or whatever tea that you're steeping. You can steep it first and then pour it in. I like to put lemon in all of my teas, so I can use lemon. And at night, if I'm using a nighttime tea, I like to put a drop of lavender. Lavender is very calming and very relaxing. So you can use the holiday citrus spice. This is the one that is, I haven't even tried it, I literally just got it. The holiday citrus spice is 25% off right now. And I will always post about the Natural Calm coupon codes or sales or whatever, because this big guy is like $37. But it's worth every teaspoon, and my insides are thanking me. So when it goes on sale, it's like a 40 or 50% off sale they have maybe once a year. I will let you guys know. So I always post about that. So I love lemon in my daytime tea. I'll draw, that's very detoxifying when you take it internally. And then at night I'll use my lavender, which is super calming. But tonight I'm just going to stick with the magnesium mocktail. So good. So I'm going to sleep like a baby. I don't do magnesium, extra magnesium during the day because it's very, very calming. And it's called Natural Calm, the anti-stress drink for a reason. So it really just kind of puts me a little bit to sleep. So that's why I like to take it at night, and I like to drink it a couple of hours before I go to sleep because I'll always have to go to the bathroom. So I'll do that, and I sleep like a baby with my oils diffusing next to me, and my Anton is gonna go in my bedroom tonight. Instagram, if you can't see it, the Anton is right there. That's what I demoed in my stories today, all about the Anton essential oil using humidifier. And I also posted about Stadler Forms, their sale that they have going on with our coupon code EBO, and you can get it for free with an eligible order, and you can also get it 40% off till Friday, so get up on that. And I'm only going to use it maybe once or twice a year because I'm in South Florida and it's a little bit, it's always humid here, but I just was told that they have a it's like a little screen. It's called Selena, and I don't know what the name of it is because I just was told it today and I forgot. But it tests or tells you the humidity in your house, or less than, or whatever it is, the levels in your household. So I'm gonna be snagging up on 2 of those by Friday. So I'm really excited about that. So you will learn your body. If it's too much, back off. Don't be alarmed. It's just cleaning you out. It fizzes a little and it's a little tart. So sometimes the essential oils will bring down the tartness, or the flavored LaCroix, or the flavored tea, or anything like that. It's not like super tart. And sometimes in my tea, I like to do a little bit of organic liquid stevia. That's always a good choice too, to sweeten it up just a little bit. I like plain because I like plain in my tea and in my magnesium mocktails, but obviously, like I've shown you, they have other flavors. I prefer it plain because I like to add my own flavoring with our amazing oils, lemon, lavender, lime. There's so many different options, and you can use tons of different ones. You can use grapefruit, lemon, tangerine, or any other citrus oils that go with your mocktail, or tea. So yeah, that's it. You could use any of your citrus oils that you like. And that is how I use my magnesium citrate powder internally to get all of my magnesium benefits and be able to be in tip-top shape to slay the day. Yes! So let me show you how I infuse my bath salts. Very simple, very easy. Where's my little spoon? Oh, here it is. Hold, please. All right, so I think the spoon is in here. So these are the little spoons that I literally don't have anything fancy next to my bathtub. I literally keep the bag there because I like to infuse my oils right before I'm taking a bath, depending on what I want, because I can customize my own detox bath. Whatever it is that I'm feeling that day, I do. So you can always change it up, and that's what's so great about doTERRA. You can change it up and make it custom to your own needs. So this is my little shell spoon. So I'll just literally take a big, huge, maybe like 3 of these, and I will put the essential oils right on, I will infuse the essential oils right on that, and I just spoon it right into my bath. So I take a big scoop of that and use my oils for a detox bath. So I like to use Zendocrine, which is our detoxification blend, with Melaleuca for a detox bath. That's what I like to use. And if I'm soaking sore muscles, because I work out every day, I use Aroma Touch, a few drops of Aroma Touch, and a few drops of Deep Blue. And you only need 2 or 3 of each. You don't need to go hog wild. I take 2 scoops of my Epsom salts. because I always, when I was telling you that the magnesium chloride flakes is more potent, you only need a handful of that. So I'll take a couple of drops of whatever oil on this one and then a couple of drops of oil on that, and I just put it right into the bathtub. It's nothing fancy, it just goes right in, and I soak for the minimum of 20 minutes. So if you want a calming bath, you can use lavender. If you want something more holiday-ish, you can use Siberian fir. Really, the options are completely endless. So that is all about my favorite mineral, and I hope you will become part of the Magnesium Mafia. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am always here for you. If you are ready to get started with oils, we can get together or hop on a call and talk about your specific needs. I would love to guide you and support you. So we have an amazing oil community, and we have continued education and support through your oils journey. I have 5 extra special welcome bundles this month for anyone who is getting started. If you'd like to know what all that includes in my welcome bundle, please reach out if you are ready. This month is what we wait for all year long. I'll hook you up with Frank, and not my husband, Frankincense. That's the other Frank in my life. I can hook you up with Frank because that is our 200 PV promotion. So with any eligible order, if you're brand new and you're getting started with any eligible starter kit or any eligible order, you will get a free frankincense, which retails at $93. So we will go more into about that promotion this month. Holiday Joy, a 5 ml Holiday Joy with a cute little snowman topper is free this month. And today is the 12th, so you only have a few more days to get your order in because it is an eligible order of 125 PV, which is product value. On or before the 15th of the month, you get our free product of the month, and that is every month, and it's different every single month. It has Siberian fir and wild orange, clove buds, cinnamon bark, cassia, Douglas fir, nutmeg, essential oils, and vanilla absolute. And you can diffuse this during the holidays, in your home. You can apply to your coats, your scarves, just to feel more like holiday shopping or whatever you'd like. You can use as a spritzer or a mist on your trees and your garlands and your wreaths. You can add a drop or two to homemade potpourri for the holiday season. It uplifts your mood and enlivens the senses, purifies and refreshes the air in your home, and it's very spicy, warm, a little bit of sweet, a little bit of fresh. We have a 10% off product every single month. This month is Arbor Vitae, all month long for doTERRA members. And it may promote clear, healthy looking skin when applied topically, powerful cleansing and purifying agent, natural insect repellent, and a good wood preservative. So you will receive a 15 milliliter of frankincense, I'll hook you up with Frank, if you place an eligible order this month of 200 PV or more. This is for current members. I've already snagged mine, and this is for new members as well. So if you are ready to get down with frankincense, renowned as one of the most prized precious essential oils, frankincense has extraordinary health benefits. This centuries-old knowledge contributes to the modern uses of frankincense today. The soothing and beautifying properties of frankincense are used to rejuvenate the skin, help reduce the appearance of imperfections when applied topically. As the king of oils, frankincense is known to support a healthy immune system and cellular function when used internally. When inhaled or diffused, it promotes feelings of peace and relaxation, satisfaction, and overall wellness. So frankincense you can apply topically for the appearance of skin imperfections, like I was saying, diffuse to promote relaxation and balance the mood. You can take a drop in a veggie capsule for cellular function, or just rub it on your hands after a long day if you work with your hands or if you're gardening, just as a soothing effect. So if you want to get started with an eligible starter kit and receive a second frankincense for free, because in our starter kit that's eligible for this, it already comes with a frankincense. So you would get a second frankincense for free, which is a $93 retail value by itself. If you are already with doTERRA, you can place the order and you can get frankincense for free as well. I already snagged mine. We really do wait for this all year long. A couple of another announcements. This is so exciting. If you are in Wellington in the Palm Beach area, this Saturday on December 15th, I have 2 events. I will be at Pure Bar Wellington at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. We are bringing the oils to the bar. I will be answering any and all questions that you may have regarding oils there. I will be giving AromaTouch hand techniques and will be raffling off 3 AromaTouch techniques for each class. There's an 8, 9, and a 10 o'clock class. I will be raffling off 3. Also, I have a free 2-week pass for Pure Bar, and if one of my friends comes and supports and says the magic phrase, I know you have a free 2-week pass, the first person to come say that gets that pass, so that's pretty cool. Last but not least, I will be hosting my first annual holiday lunch and learn for my local oily squad. Same day, December 15th. It's a very abundant day. Please be at my place at 1 p.m. with your appetite, 25 string of lights, any doTERRA bottles that you have, and we are going to have an amazing team building and bonding time. If you do have an extra hand drill, that would be amazing, but not required. Sharing is caring. Also, if you are on my team and you are interested in sharing more about oils, you have a couple of people coming up to you, asking you some questions, or you're just organically sharing, and you want to get your oils paid for, shout out to me and we can chat further about that as well. That is all for tonight, and I will see you guys in a week, next Wednesday, for our Wednesday Wellness. Have a good evening and have a good weekend. See you next week.